So the climate strike movement is taking place all around the world today, but here in the Valley, a handful of organizers are at the center of the movement, and that's where Cronkite News reporter Melanie Porter got a behind-the-scenes look at one of these leaders. Melanie?
Yeah, Jordan, and what's different about these protesters is that most of them are youth and their co-leaders are actually still in high school. I got to meet with one of the co-leaders to find out her motivation behind joining the movement. Aditi Narayanan comes across as your average, highly motivated teenager.
And then I either go to work or like theater rehearsal or something like that, or I go home and work on college absence juris, and that's a normal day.
But Narayanan isn't an average teen. She's an activist for many causes, including trying to get lawmakers to pay attention to climate change. But she got started helping out with election campaigns in 2018.
And then I realized we had to hold our elected officials accountable. Like whether they have an R or a D next to their name, it doesn't necessarily mean they'll be good for the climate or not. So I decided like we have to get into lobbying, we have to get into striking, we have to get into talking to press about our demands and our goals.
And when she was younger, we asked her what she wanted to be. She said she wanted to be the president. And so we were like, we didn't think she would do these things. And thankfully we're seeing, her passion.
Narayanan is the co-leader for the Arizona Youth Climate Strike.
There's always climate activism stuff involved, whether it's like setting up for an interview or responding to emails or making sure we have insurance, or just like researching on legislation that we should be backing, researching on candidates we could be endorsing or start working with.
And she's been doing a lot of emailing, rallying, and organizing as the strike has gotten closer.
We've seen her passion and empathy for the causes she cares about. And in the coming few years, I see that as her preparing herself to act and make an impact on her passion and empathy, right?
And that passion is what drives Narayanan to make a way for herself, help others, and also help try and save the planet.
Even if we don't accomplish all the change that we want to, at least we're like improving the organizers, the volunteers, their lives, and the people who come to our events.
According to Narayanan, the Arizona climate strike has gained a lot of traction in this past year. She has big hopes that it will only continue to gain momentum as we progress through the year. In Phoenix, Melanie Porter, Cronkite News.